I recognize I have no puff print content at all, like not even pictures or anything. Let's create some. I've got a client who contacted me through Instagram, requested that I do a 2-color job. It's a fairly simple job. I set everything up as far as the artwork and everything off camera because that's not the important part. The important part is working on puff print. And what I'm using is a puff additive. So I'll be adding that on station versus mixing it outside of being right here. Let me bring that over here. So these are the items I'll be using today. I'm using Effin' White and I'm using Total Ink Solutions Puff Additive. The only problem that I have, the puff additive that I'm using is for higher temperature curing inks. I haven't had any problems in wash. I've done a few tests way before I've recorded content. I haven't had any puff break. I haven't had any problem with over curing, but let's get to work. And this stuff is like very, 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 very liquidy. I do not advise using this without care. And I'm just using a cleaning card. And like you can see, that's really runny. Exact percentage that you're supposed to have of ink to this ratio, or what is this stuff called? The puff additive. I think it's like 20%. If you go too high, then you'll have your puff explode. Don't put enough, and you won't puff. I just use this to mix it. Would have been easier with a cleaning card, but we're here. We are here. And it ends up being a lot of trial and error. I don't know if this is anywhere near enough puff or ink, honestly, for the job. You don't have to do what I'm doing. This is just the way I normally do a print, flash print. Of course that's in the way, right? I'm not editing that out either. It happened. And I don't think I have enough puff additive. But like I said, it's trial and error. So I'm gonna throw this in the dryer. I'll be back. More than likely, I need to add more additive. And I think my ratio honestly was wrong when I just told you guys about 20%. So let's see if this is too much. These are going on hoodies. I've yet to actually set the off contact on this. I just got it set to whatever last t-shirt was that I set, only because I'm doing test work. I'll deal with off contact later. All right, into the dryer we go. It's puffed. But yeah, you can't see that good. Let me move it over there where it was. Put this in a different light. See that there's some puff there. One of these days I'm gonna get a macro lens. I'm trying to show you that as best as I can, but there's puff. One last thing I have to do. The artist, initially when he sent the artwork, we were using green as the color. We're gonna change this to black. So it's gonna be dark green on these green hoodies, and then white puff. But after seeing it, he changed it to black. I'm gonna change this ink. I'm gonna print this one. I'm gonna show you what it looks like out of the dryer. I do like the quality of these, but these didn't come in like a regular shipping box. These came from one of those overseas vendors. So you see me do this because I don't have a laser. I'm gonna invest in a laser here very, very soon. This is the first one going down. But one thing that I absolutely positively have to do after I do this one, I need to clean all of my boards and reapply the water-based adhesive. Not that that matters, because you're only going to see me do one. This is steaming hot. This was actually a gift, and I've yet to use it up until now. Wow, that is really, really hot. I don't advise anyone leaving this on this. That's hot. I guess that's kind of like a common sense thing, right? That is very, very hot. And you can't see that, doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you when it's done. I think I like a pull stroke more than a push, honestly, on this. Let's throw that in and see how that puffs. All right, so here we go. Fresh out the dryer, 2-color print job. So didn't have to flash in between colors because I used a high mesh count based on the detail of their artwork. The artwork is halftones. I think that's a 230 mesh. But I was able to just go from the dark to light, which normally I wouldn't suggest, but because I'm doing puff print and I'm using a high mesh count, it doesn't matter. But I didn't want to go puff and then light and then send it through the dryer. Final product. Let me know in the comments if there's a way that you do this easier. If you like what I did, if you want to see more puff jobs. But that's it for today. Adios.